Megyn Kelly thinks she and those outraged over the Bud Light team-up with a trans woman scored AW. Cause there've been some big changes spurred by the parent company. The veteran news anchor responded to some news that surfaced Friday, namely, the fact that there's been a major reported shake-up within Bud Light leadership over the past couple weeks, including the alleged apparent demotion of a key marketing exec. Word is, Alissa Heinerscheid, who, up until recently, was the marketing VP in charge of Anheuser-Busch's Bud Light brand, has been replaced by Todd Allen, Budweiser's global marketing VP. In other words, he's going to handle both brands, it seems, for now. The other news coming out of this: Heinerscheid is apparently taking a leave of absence. That's a big deal, seeing how she's been in charge of Bud Light since last June. She was on record as wanting to freshen up the brand and make it modern, and more inclusive. Now, in light of all this, her decisions seem to have backfired. It's unclear if she's coming back to Anheuser-Busch or if this is it for her. Either way, her job's been replaced. A statement from Anheuser-Busch reads in part: "We have made some adjustments to streamline the structure of our marketing function to reduce layers so that our most senior marketers are more closely connected to every aspect of our brand's activities." This seems to be addressing reports that Anheuser-Busch was out of the loop on the whole Dylan Mulvaney campaign, a notion that Donald Trump Jr. recently backed. The beer company adds, "These steps will help us maintain focus on the things we do best, brewing great beer for all consumers, while always making a positive impact in our communities and on our country." Megyn, of course, is reveling in this update. She writes, "Bud Light waves the white flag, ousting disastrous VP of MKTG, weeks after destroying its own brand by going woke on gender. Let that be a lesson to other corporations. We've had it." On its face, it certainly seems that Anheuser-Busch caved in addition to these moves. They recently trotted out a very traditional Budweiser ad that caters to their usual audience. Those who followed this from the beginning, including Anheuser-Busch's initial wishy-washy statement, probably saw this coming. They weren't very firm in sticking by their decision to partner with Dylan, and now, it appears the head honchos might have not even been in the loop on it, and had to deal with the fallout, and, frankly, there's been a lot. Reports, of late, have suggested Anheuser-Busch's market cap has, in fact, fallen quite a bit, and there were even more reports of distributors being spooked by the response. Of course, a lot of beer-drinking customers did not take the campaign well at all, accusing the company of going woke and purposely antagonizing their core demographic for kicks. Megyn was one of a handful of public figures leading that outcry, and now, it looks like they got what they wanted. Bud Light easy to drink, easy to cancel too, as it turns out.